your stream gonna get the audio of your broadcast or
My
no?
my game?
Yeah, is it gonna get your audio from the game?
Yes.
Okay,
Which,
cool. Yeah,
which is
because
good.
obviously you can't actually show the game.
So I'm technically live right now. Let me check my
What's your YouTube?
Armande production company. It's the same Armande that you should be subscribed to.
Oh, it's the OG.
Yes, the OG.
Okay.
Oh, I am live. What the fuck? What's my background? It's from San Francisco.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
No shot. It's from that part.
What the hell? What the hell is that? Oh, we are live though.
Part
Okay,
three?
good, good.
Is this part three?
Okay, let me.
Dude, this NBA tip-off show is I don't know how to feel about it.
I don't know. I might be a hater, but like, I don't know. I feel like Shabuzi's.
Yeah, that background is crazy. That was good. I'm not gonna lie, before this song, even after this song, I really don't know who Shibuzi is.
One trick, man.
Maybe that's just like a music game, but he's got a
Wait,
Celtics
Jared.
jersey, so I don't really care at this
Oh
point. Anymore.
god, yeah. That's automatic hate. And it's a Jalen Brown jersey too.
Kind of quiet, Jared. I think.
What is everyone? Everything's
Yeah, it
quiet.
is. I noticed that as well.
Okay.
Good lord.
Let me. Push
Uh,
up everyone. How about now?
I don't know if you're quiet because you're muted.
Oh.
Oh wait, you should just be coming through the OBS, but you do sound quiet.
How about now?
Oh,
Hello? Oh.
I
right,
hear
the
you.
stream's
We're waiting.
delayed. The stream's delayed. I forgot.
It's better.
Better? I can keep going. Are we all like quiet?
Yeah, I think it was all of us.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, hey, if we're too loud, they could always turn us down. Which I wouldn't be surprised. Who wants to listen to us talk ball?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Okay, volume mixer. Yeah, everything's up all the way.
Yeah, I think we sound better now.
Thursday night football
Okay.
on Prime. It's
Yeah, it sounds a lot better at this point.
Okay, good.
have some fun.
Thursday night football is on. This week,
All right,
Minnesota
I
Vikings,
will
Looks like one dangerous
start the
team
intro
right now.
whenever we're ready.
Los Angeles Rams.
Do your thing, 21. You're quiet though, actually. I think we're good, and you're a bit quieter. I don't know, actually. I'm lost.
Let me mute myself and check stream myself. Let's see.
Jared's just a bit. He's a quiet guy. What can we say? You're quiet though, actually. I think we're.
I think we're good.
All right, brother.
All right. Let's get it started. I'll wait for Griffin, then we'll get started.
What is he in a closet or something? Like he got a door right behind him.
This is his bathroom.
He's in his. Oh my gosh. He's got his PC on his sink or something, bro. All right, everyone's leaving me now. This is gonna be how it goes. This is gonna be me just sitting here talking two chairs, talking ball to two chairs. Honestly, might have more knowledge than I'm kidding. They know ball to an extent. I'm the only. Actually, I was about to say I'm the only one with a notebook and some paper, but Jared's got a piece of paper with a pencil on it.
I'm ready for notes, man.
But you know what they say about people that use pencil, right?
People erase it.
People that are prone to mistakes and people that don't know, that aren't too sure in themselves, use pencil. Me, I got that ballpoint pen Pilot G207, no sponsor, but one day.
I just joined halfway through that conversation, but whatever you said, I concur because that is an
There you
elite
go.
choice of pen.
There
I
you
know
go.
it. This guy knows
Go.
ballpoint.
Jared's got the 50-cent mechanical pencil.
Boys,
And
we're
he's got a
here.
match for the Knicks, though. We're here.
We're here.
Today is the day.
NBA's back. Andre, Griffin, coming from all the way from the West Coast to join us.
Yes,
to
sir. Yes, sir.
to hate. I think I'm a Knicks fan here. I'm a little biased, but I think we're all here to hate the Celtics, right? I mean, damn, they're not
The
repeating
culture.
The culture.
I
The
mean,
culture.
as a 76ers fan, what else can I do when Joel Embiid and Paul George are hurt? You know, all that's left for me to do is hate.
Dude, they're like that. They're down for like a week, maybe more. Like that sucks, dude.
I mean, Joel Embiid preseason is saying that he would just not play back-to-backs ever again. That's
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that one as a Sixers fan. I'm like, okay, so are we just gonna be the 6th seed forever?
Right.
Is that where we peak?
They're just
Man,
punting.
if you can get Joel, like, what was it, last year early postseason when you were just going
Oh
crazy,
my-
like 2 years
dude.
ago?
But
Dude,
then
he
Jalen
was-
Brunson happened, so I mean,
Yeah,
the
well,
Knicks
Oh, he
happened,
did.
it's-
He emerged, baby. Oh my
I had
god.
to watch Jalen. I had to sit next to this guy, Jared. It's Jalen Brunson and flexed on us. I'll never get that image out of my head, man. And then as a Philadelphia sports fan, to have to see him on the field at Eagles games, it hurts my soul, man. I can't. And I don't know. I
You-
gotta
you
stop
guys-
there. I'll cry.
You guys have had a good amount of years of just bad luck in sports. I'd say the Phillies. Like, you have good sports teams, like, on paper, and you have such expectations coming into the year, and then you're like, oh, okay, this is the year, and then you just fall like flat on your face.
Trust me, and it's an endless cycle, right? You build up all this hype over the course of the season. The team is looking good. You look dominant here and there. You show flashes. You have an MVP candidate. You know, for the Eagles, it was Jalen Hurts that 1 year.
Yep.
For the Sixers, Joel Embiid actually won an MVP, even though people call him a free throw merchant. Jalen Brunson's way worse, by the way. And then you get into the playoffs, and all of a sudden the team just collapses, and it takes forever for you to build the hope back up. It happens every single sport except for hockey, and I don't know why I put myself through it. It's the worst experience I could ever imagine.
New York is up, baby. Philly, looking down.
Nah. All I'm saying,
No.
man, it's pathetic that you guys haven't won a major sports chip in I don't know how many years, because you have 8 total sports teams in one city.
Nah. New York Liberty, baby. New York
Oh,
Liberty,
that's
baby.
No, that's
is
facts.
true.
I'm sorry. Make
Come
it
on,
9
where's the
major
respect?
sports teams. And you got one.
Okay, the tip off is
And what did it take?
They
No,
almost
go.
didn't do it.
Almost didn't do it. It
Don't
was
forget,
close.
that was rigged. It was rigged. We can
It was-
talk about that later too. That
We should.
commissioner.
Quickly, we're about to tip off. What do you guys want to see from this game here? What are you looking for? What are you excited for?
Honestly, man, just some ball. I just want to see him come out. I want to see him play. You know, just have some fun with it. You know, it's first game of the season. I'm not expecting to see, anything crazy. But this game, though, will set the tempo for, first 10 games of the season, which I think are so crucial going into this. So,
Griff?
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how this new Knicks rotation does. I feel like we've kind of seen how the Celtics are over the past several years. I mean, they've changed coaching staff a little bit here and there. Joe Mazzulla's still there. They haven't really changed any pieces or major pieces to my knowledge over the past year. So I think I know what we're going to get with them. I'm really curious what happens with the Knicks, especially changing their bigs around. And right there, I'm seeing the big purr, how he spaces the floor, and then also the loss of DiVincenzo.
Exactly. With
Yeah.
Achua out, Robinson out. The Knicks are pretty small, so I'm very curious what the rebounding will look like.
The Celtics aren't the biggest team either.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm either way curious to see what will happen here. What else was I gonna say? Precious Achua. Those are big minutes right there. I remember him in the playoffs last year. He was kind of the bane of my existence as a Sixers fan.
man, seeing Towns in a Knicks jersey is how's that feel as a Knicks fan? Because for me, as an outside guy, it's weird. It's very weird.
What's funny is that Towns for years, was rumored to go to the Knicks. And still on the day that they got traded, like I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck? This really happened. So it's weird, but I'm pretty excited for the big bodega. All right, man.
To be fair, I feel like the Knicks fan base has always been spreading rumors about any big star or potential superstar coming to the team. I mean, I'll never forget that summer post Warriors Durant when the Knicks fans were just frothing at the mouth, waiting for him and hoping that they would
No,
get
bro.
Zion.
Well, we got R.J. Barrett instead, and Jason Tatum hits a 3 to start the game. Oh my god.
I'm a bit behind, so I haven't seen it
Yeah.
yet. I might have to try to figure out how to keep up. I'll just refresh.
Are you on the Knicks' first possession, Griffin? Or
Yeah,
were you?
yeah. I'm at 9, 8, 7 on the shot clock. There we go. You
Okay,
know the score.
what time are you? 11, like 20?
11, 22,
22?
21.
Okay. We're about the
20.
same time. Andre, what time are you at? Like right now.
I'm not. I don't even know if I got a time, brother. Hold on.
Oh, Brunson, let's go. Okay, he looks good.
I
I'm
mean,
at
this should be your.
11:30.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm way
Jared,
behind.
this should be your peak though, because I mean the Tibbs system hasn't really affected your team's fatigue at this point.
No, not yet. But let's see how many minutes like the starters play on this one. I mean, first of all, I'd like to. On a side note, why are the Knicks wearing white? Like, I miss like when they wore like color jerseys when they're away. But anyway, yeah, I hope we can stretch our minutes a little bit and people don't get overplayed, like on game 1.
Yeah.
Every time I see OG fall on the ground, I wince, you know, because I feel like his stuff's made out of glass. So
Man, death taxes in Al Horford hitting a 3.
how old is
Yeah, I
he?
just saw Brunson score.
Okay, I think we need to go. I think we need to go back. Like, what
No,
time are you?
I'm at 10:25. If you can't go back, then Griffin, I don't know if you can stream your game. I don't know if you're on like the same computer as you're on Discord.
Like you want me to share screen? You mean? Or
Yeah, for the
yeah, yeah,
game.
yeah. Will
If
that
you
show
can.
up on Will that show up on Jared's stream?
Yeah,
Or
it
no?
might show up on my
Oh,
stream.
it will. It will.
So
It will.
I think maybe we should just try to like sync up our times, sync up our cycles here.
I'm at 10 minutes right now.
At 10 minutes. Okay.
9, 57, 56, 55.
Okay, I'm gonna try to adjust to that.
53.
I'm trying to figure out how to set mine back. It's still just staying with live though. Let me
Okay.
see if I can't do anything about that. If not, I'll just try to not spoil.
No, you're good.
That's broadcasting.
Derek
Man.
White, wide open.
Derek White. Oh yeah, no, now I'm there. 11-8. Okay.
Yeah. So are you using a different player, Griffin, as to why you can't like go back?
Nah, yeah, I'm straight up like live broadcasting this John on
okay.
Comcast. Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's the Philly thing I haven't heard in a while. This John, yes sir.
Oh,
This John.
dude, I'm just, I'm not like even from Philly proper. It's just that I know so many people that like the dialect has spread out, and
Yeah.
especially also being all on like Philly sports social media. Everyone says it, so my brain rot, man.
That compared to a lot of stuff out there right now isn't as bad as as far as brain rot. But all
So
right, Jared, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? It's ads.
Well, we got Knicks timeout here. I'm looking at the game cast here. 4 points. I'm trying not to overreact right now, so I'm not gonna overreact. Towns no rebounds.
You got to give him some time.
It's been
2 minutes in.
It's been 2 minutes, man. I'm already panicking. But let's talk a little bit about like what offseason moves really intrigued you guys. What do you think was the top offseason move from this offseason?
Oh, let's go ahead, bro.
Oh, you want me to answer that one?
Yeah, go for it. I think I know what it is.
What do you think it is? I want to know what you think I'm thinking.
It might be. Is
Are we
it
playing
podcast
2020?
P to the?
Hell no, hell no. Hot take, man. I mean, I feel like I'm speaking for a lot of Philly fans when I say this. I don't think that he's the piece that puts us over the edge.
Really?
And I hate to say that. I'm not trying to be totally disrespectful to the podcast, Pete, man. I'm sorry. Well, that was disrespect right there. Um, my problem is that we know him as an injury-prone guy. I mean, he's already out to start the season. We have an injury-prone MVP, and that's always been our issue when we get to the playoff time. It's just that our best players are injured. I feel like adding another inconsistent player from a health perspective just doesn't fix our problem because our problem is playoffs. Like that's literally what it is that we get unhealthy in the playoffs and we collapse in a 7 game series. And I can already foresee what's going to happen, especially with now our lack of depth due to that Paul George contract. If him or Joel goes out in the playoffs, it's going to be a tough task for us to take on anyone else in the East, especially these top contenders that have a lot of depth and play very physical basketball. But that's what I got. That's my hot take on the Paul
What's your hot
George
take? But
situation.
okay, so it's not the Paul George. It's not the Paul George acquisition. What
For
is it? What
me,
do you
the
think?
thing that got me most fired up was the Knicks getting the power of friendship with Mikal Bridges because I wanted Mikal
Really?
to come to Philly, and then y'all destroyed it by trading away Debo. So I mean,
Oh,
I don't know. That's
did it
not
hurt, man?
that's not one trade necessarily. That's a whole like sequence of events.
Yes.
But to me, it's the Knicks' offseason moves were not on my bingo card. I mean, the Mikal Bridges one I could have seen, but to then trade away Devo and Julius Randle, I don't know. I didn't get that one necessarily.
Yeah, the Devo really hurt. I mean, I know like they were offering Mitchell Robinson and Randall for the longest time, and then the Devos would put him over the edge. It really hurt, man. There were some rumors that I think were debunked that he wasn't very happy with the team, like being on the bench. But yeah, it really hurt. It really hurt seeing Devo go, and seeing him play against the Knicks in the preseason was just heartbreaking. So,
How would
Andre,
you feel if you had a? Oh, sorry, go.
no, go for it, go for it.
I was gonna ask you, like, how would you feel if Devo went out there and had a career year now on the T Wolves? Like, if the T Wolves just had massive success and made it farther in the playoffs than the Knicks.
That'd be such a Nick thing. I would put money on him. Like Randall, like being like a MVP caliber player. Yeah, time out.
Nah,
That's not
that
happening. That's not
that
happening.
that would
You
be
you don't
But
gotta worry about that.
no,
He's not gonna be the MVP candidate from the T Wolves. I promise you.
I
Yeah, I
wouldn't be
remember when
surprised.
that trade went through. We were talking about it, and you were like, "Randall, I'm all right with losing, but Devo, man, because even after last year, playoffs. I mean, Julius Randle or not Randall, but Brunson on the bench. You got Devo in. Like as a Knicks fan, you're like, okay, I'm cool with that because Devo's gonna get you your minutes. He's gonna get you
Mhm.
your points. He's gonna do his thing. And when they needed him, he was there. He came up. He hit clutch buckets, and that's gone now. And as
Mhm.
Griff was saying, that Nova core, you're so excited to have those guys play together. Mikal Bridges is there, and just to dismantle it hurts. But at the end of the day, it really comes down to how Towns does this season. Can he stay healthy? Can he
Mhm.
provide those minutes? Can he
Mhm.
kind of help you out in those areas that you kind of needed a little bit more size, a little like more interior defense? But Devo, he's dude, I love that kid. I love him. He's so good. If he went off and performed with the Timberwolves, I wouldn't be surprised.
Game 2 versus the Sixers, that game-winning shot. Oh my God, cold,
Cold, man. I mean,
cold.
that's kind of how I would describe him. He's cold. He's clutch. He's got a really good 3-point shot. What he was like ranked. What was he last year? Like top. I don't even know, but he was
I
like
know.
top out of like 3-point
Yeah,
shooters.
at a high volume too.
Um,
At a high volume too.
yeah, at a high volume. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. What did you think? Do you think the that trade was your top offseason move, Andre, or did you have something else in mind?
I like the Warriors.
Hmm.
They had a dynasty. I don't think they're there anymore, especially like with Clay leaving. But watching Clay go to the Dallas and
Oh my God.
it's definitely
Yeah.
weird. But watching Clay his first preseason games with Dallas and seeing how he's doing, it's more of a shock factor. I really hope he gets it together because it's only preseason. You never know. But I hope that works for the sake of Dallas and for Clay Thompson because he's such an elite. I mean, he's in the conversation with one of the great shooters in the league. So for him to go in there and perform the way he's performing so far, I think he's got more to show us. But that's kind of like the biggest thing I've seen. This biggest shock so far is that.
What did Klay Thompson go for in the elimination game against the Kings? Oh,
Donut.
donut out of
Well, I think he went like 0-10 again, like in one of the preseason. So we don't really care about preseason stats, but at the same time, it's the first look you get at these teams. And nowadays preseason, it used to be a time where preseason you didn't really have your starters ever playing, like your all stars kind of. But now like you're seeing like LeBron was playing, Steph's playing, all these like all stars are playing. So you really do got to get like a good look at how they're going to look at the beginning of the season. Because as I said, every game of the season counts now. You get to the end of the season, you got guys missing play-in by one game. So.
Yeah, man. Dead air.
I'm
Celtics.
sorry, I'm just watching your Knicks fall apart.
No, that's
I'm
no.
sorry,
Yeah, we're down 7 already. Jericho Sims minutes already, so I'm already ready to turn it off.
I mean, to be honest, y'all had me nonverbal when you mentioned Game 2 of the Sixers series. That's just, I don't think you realize what you did to me there.
Klay Thompson, just to wrap up on Klay Thompson and on the Mavs, I think maybe it might be a better position for him because he's the third best player on that team, so maybe there's less pressure versus on the Warriors. But I don't know, Klay and pressure on the same sentence doesn't really go that well. So,
Yeah, I want to say he's clutch because he's been clutch for a big portion of his career. But after a performance like that, like he's definitely at a point right now where he has to kind of come back and show us he's got it. Like he's still got that clutch gene. But again, it's still so early that we got to wait and see with that.
Yeah, I think my big offseason acquisition is going to be Alex Caruso to the Thunder. I think that team was already really good, well-rounded, and Caruso just added defensive caliber player, really rounds out the bench there. We're not going to talk about the Isaiah Hartenstein acquisition.
You got one of your own, too.
Yeah, one of my own.
Yeah, y'all lost a lot this offseason, buddy.
We gained a lot.
But you also got to think of Josh Giddey going for that the Caruso in that trade. So now that's a lot of the Thunder's power too as well. So I'm not. I know you're looking at me talk about Josh Giddey. We're not going to get into that conversation. As an NBA player, he offered a lot for the Thunder, but he's a big one. So Hartenstein, dude, I could talk about Hartenstein all day with you because I remember back when he was basically the starting center for the Knicks and he was doing good. He was keeping y'all above water for sure.
He's hurt though. He's hurt for I think 5 weeks. I think 5 weeks to start the season. So he'll be back.
Yeah, I don't know. He'll be back, and I just remember that playoff series, man. I keep harping on that playoff series, but I saw a lot of things that are like permanently ingrained in my brain now. And I just saw the way Hart played in that series and in the playoffs more generally. I think that he was a key piece for y'all.
I think he'll mean. No, I think
stepped up big time in the absence of Julius Randle.
Right. Yeah, and Mitchell Robinson too. When some center from Philadelphia pulled his leg going up for a rebound. But anyway, dirty play. But anyway, water under the bridge. I think Isaiah Hartenstein will have, I think less of a role. I think he'll have a down year, and that's not because I'm wishing for his downfall. I don't see him starting with Chet. I think Chet's great at the center there. So in a reserve role, he doesn't. I don't know if he can show as much effectiveness as on the Knicks when he started. So, well. I totally missed the score. It's 21-16 Celtics Knicks. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad.
It's early days, the Celtics come out and they just hung a banner. They got something to prove that they're still the top dog. So I expect this game to go to the fourth quarter. I think it really does. And the Knicks have always been like that. Really, they're a team that can really compete in that fourth, and they can bring back games. I mean, you know this as much as I do, but they'll keep you in the game until they let you down.
Right.
I'm not a Knicks fan, but I could sympathize with you on that point. But they do come out. They do have some good comebacks, and sometimes they do win them. So you just never know.
Cardiac Knicks. Cardiac Knicks. Brunson leads the Knicks scoring with 6. Tatum with
3 of 3 in
3.
the field, right?
He is 3 of 3.
Okay.
Yes.
What do I see? Jason Tatum, 6 points, 2 of 4 from the field.
Yeah.
Immediately,
Spreading the
Jason
points
Tatum's,
around.
Tatum's a front runner. He doesn't hit big shots when they're trailing. I've seen it. He just likes to pad his stats. That's the only reason why he got even close. He was even in the conversation for Finals MVP with Jaylen Brown. I mean, Jaylen Brown obviously ended up winning it, but
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about Jaylen Brown versus Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown ended up getting the Finals MVP. A lot of people were talking about Jason Tatum. Maybe he deserved it. I've always had a problem with the Finals MVP vote just because, like, I'm not going to get into it. But what do we think in terms of the team? Is Jason Tatum really the star?
He's the face, definitely. I think he's probably the more charismatic of the two. I think he should be the face of the Celtics, but I think Jaylen Brown's... Is that a hot take that he's the better player? I don't know. I think he's a better all-around player.
I would agree with that. I mean, I know Jaylen Brown gets memed on for not being able to go to his left, but I think that he's a more well-rounded player overall. He doesn't have the record. He does not have the record for turnovers in a playoff run. I don't know. I don't think he's as... I mean, not that Jason Tatum's a bad defender, but I think Jaylen Brown's a better defender. And then also, I mean, just look at who they tend to go to when games are tight. They tend to draw up plays for Jaylen Brown. They tend to put the ball in his hands. And sorry, Jason Tatum.
But Jason Tatum, to his credit, I have a love-hate relationship with Jason Tatum because he's a great player. You know, at the end of the day, he will give you points, he'll get you your minutes. But he's not as hyped. He's not as good as people hype him up to be, I believe. Especially when you have someone like Jaylen Brown that don't talk about enough next to him. And when Jason Tatum isn't having a good game and Jaylen Brown comes in to save him, that isn't really the narrative of, oh, Jaylen Brown is, you know, this great player. It's more of a, oh, the Celtics didn't have the best game, but they could, you know, come out with the win. But when Jason Tatum comes in and saves them, it's always, oh, Jason Tatum, best player. You know, they love him.
No, 100%. And this is definitely armchair commentary right here coming from me. But I feel like in terms of the two players, right, when one does great, for example, right, Jason Tatum gets significantly more praise than Jaylen Brown if they both have a great game. On the contrary, I don't know, I feel like Jason Tatum might also get a little bit more hate when he does really badly. But on a regular basis, right, if all is going well and they're roughly doing about average, Jaylen Brown's going to get clowned on. You know, he can't go to his left. I mean, he made that his whole dunk in a dunk contest, right? He put on the Michael Jackson glove for a reason. Like, he sees the comments. I mean, and obviously Jason Tatum also sees the comments. I mean, he talked about it all the time after they won the finals, so.
Tatum hit a 3 to take it to, I don't know if at the same time, but 10-point lead, 3:43 left to go in the first.
I'm going to be sick to my stomach. Why is Jason Tatum shooting like he's Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
I look a little, I don't know if...
It's a 7-point game. I'm a little behind. Oh, it's a 10-point game. Okay. Never mind. I'm behind. We know this.
Yeah, it's all good. And either way, it's
all
like,
good.
right, this is the announcer jinx. You know, you just talked about how the Knicks will keep you there all the way to the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still plenty of time left. Don't get me wrong. But...
Oh, I don't. I'm not scared of announcer jinxes. You know, what will happen will happen. Mm-hmm. So.
No superstition.
No.
Luke Cornett on Josh Hart. Oh my God.
As Jason Tatum makes another 3.
So what's scaring me a little bit is Mikal Bridges, 0 points, minus
Well,
13.
I saw TikTok commentary that apparently he allegedly worked on his jump shot
He
over the
did.
offseason. And I haven't really paid enough attention to Mikal Bridges in previous years, if I'm being totally honest, because he played for the Nets,
Yes.
and I don't really watch a lot of Nets games. Um, I still view them as the New Jersey Nets. So, I mean, I don't know how he was this year before. I don't know how much his mechanics have really changed. Have you seen a lot, Jared? Or not
Yeah,
really?
he has there was a video in training camp. He has like a hitch. He has a new hitch in his jumper. Doesn't look good. I think he was 2 for something, 2 for 19 from the field in the preseason. And I'm looking at it right now, the shot right now, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look
He's
good.
always had a hitch in his shot. I just saw him shoot, and it looks similar, but it does look like it's a bit different.
He doesn't look very comfortable. I saw a bunch of clips like when he was in the Nets, especially when he played the Knicks. Doesn't look the same, not the same confidence from that. It's not the same Mikal Bridges that I see right now. But
Is the Knicks pressure getting to him? I'm sorry, that's such a brain rot commentary, but I gotta ask that question.
were the lights too bright?
The lights too bright in MSG. He's not in Barclays Center anymore, man. He's in the Mecca.
Oh my God, Paul Pierce is there.
Oh no, not him. Not
He didn't want
Pierce.
just a taste.
Oh God, why is he wearing that fake gold chain,
Oh
man?
my God, dude.
I can't believe he thought he was better all time than Dwayne Wade. That's crazy.
That's insane, dude.
I'll never get over that take.
Paul Pierce might be
That
one
is
of the
a hot
most
take.
overrated superstars ever, I think.
I would agree with that one. In all honesty,
That championship team, that wasn't his team. He was just there.
I'm trying to think back, but I'd have to agree. I mean, Garnett alone, I think, better player than Paul Pierce. That might be a hot take, but Garnett, you got to think about how he dominated when he played.
no, I was about to say. I mean, his Celtics Garnett. I mean, it's a debate because he wasn't in his prime at that point. But,
Right.
I mean, definitely all-time Garnett, in my opinion, is clearly better all-time than Paul Pierce. I mean, I think that Garnett, unfortunately, just had so much of his career wasted in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Miles McBride
Well,
with
Jared,
the 3
Jared,
and
what
1.
timestamp are you at right now? I think I just saw what you saw.
Yeah, we're at 2 minutes
Deuce.
left. Deuce, 3 points
Yeah.
and 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Deuce, we're gonna need a lot from him. The Knicks are gonna need a lot from him with DiVincenzo
Dude, I don't know about his regular season last year, but he stepped up big time for y'all in the playoffs.
He
He had
did.
a few good runs.
He was good towards the end when we finally played and he missed the free throw. So jinx.
Yeah. Hey, it was bound to happen, man, whether you said anything or not.
Yeah,
Hey, they're shooting lights out right now. What's the field goal? 56% for Celtics, 52 for the Knicks. 57 from 3 for Boston, 16% for the Knicks. Yeah, that's
Oh wow! And another shot
yeah.
by Drew Holiday. Wow. This is giving me scares of the Game 7 versus the Pacers last year, where the Pacers just made every single shot. Oh, campaign from the Sixers, washed. Great.
That's another player that got kind of like that weird
Yeah.
little jump shot. Like he brings
Yeah.
it from the
He's
side.
Weird, like he fully turns his body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you're not gonna like this shot
I
from
can't-
Sam Hauser.
Damn,
I can't.
Griffin, I thought this was supposed to be good.
Wait, who is supposed to be good?
Campaign. I thought it was supposed to be good. What happened?
That's literally what I was about to say. I was gonna say that last playoff run, I was a staunch campaign believer. He had me believing off of like one clutch fourth quarter streak of shots that he had, and then I was sold, man. I was hook, line, and sinker. I was ready to free campaign, man. And
White
then y'all
boys
took
cooking.
him. And now you're getting clowned on by the Celtics, man.
Yeah.
I thought y'all were gonna spoil their party, Jared.
I don't think.
Still the first quarter.
I think it's
mean,
over
It
already.
is a 20-point lead. No, listen.
Bro, no
20-point
shot. They
lead.
gave Mikal I don't know if you just saw that, Jared, but they were kind of giving Mikal Bridges a lot of room to
They're
shoot
good.
that shot.
And he looks scared to make the shot. I don't care
Yeah.
about the mechanics anymore. He looks scared to take the freaking shot. Brunson.
he looks like Ben Simmons out there, dare I
Oh,
say.
okay,
Oh, and
hold
he's
on.
wearing the same number? He's wearing
Oh
the
no! Oh no!
Yeah, it's Ben
Oh.
Simmons mentioned. That's atrocious.
Okay, Cat, come on, man. Thank you.
I'm sorry, that was a violation. That's a
That
personal
really
foul.
was.
That's
All
a
right, what-
technical.
What time are you guys at? What time are you guys
35 seconds?
at? Oh my gosh, you're still
39.
behind.
You're right ahead of me, Jared.
I'm live, so I don't know.
I should also be live. I don't know.
No, you
Maybe I
guys
didn't
are
refresh
live. Yeah. Damn, maybe I got like lag here in Florida or something, bro.
Yo, Jared,
Mhm.
this is what happens when you bring in Karl Anthony Towns. I don't know, the defense just falls apart.
Yeah, the defense is not looking good. 43 points
In a
first
quarter?
Oh my
In a
god.
quarter? Bucko.
Yay. I didn't like that. Oh my god, he made it. We're back. Peyton Pritchard from half court. First quarter. Could have been better.
First quarter.
Pride hits a massive 2 to cut the lead to 19.
So, I'm already looking at this, and I'm looking at 3-point percentage. The Knicks have taken 7 threes and made 1. The Celtics have taken 17 and made 10.
17? Oh
17
my.
threes the Celtics have taken, and they've made 10. A lot of that coming from the guy that we've been talking trash about, Jason Tatum, 6 from 3.
He's
I'm
15
quite
points in the
miserable
first
watching
quarter.
him succeed right now.
Yeah, Sam Hauser has a 3. Jalen Brown, Derek White, Drew Holiday, all starters have scored a 3-pointer. Have points, basically. Actually, everyone on the Celtics have points right now. That's played. So,
Yeah, we
and
have
the Knicks can't say the same. Mikal Bridges, 0 points. Campaign, 0. And Sims also with no.
it might be just like a straight up not taking enough for the Knicks because like they have a 55% field goal percentage, but they're down 19. Like
Yeah.
we need to take more, but the question is who's taking it. It's got to be
Yeah.
Cat. It's got to be OG. It's got to be McBride, man.
Yeah.
My nightmare, man. This is my nightmare.
Cat has 8 minutes, 1 rebound.
Oh boy.
Jason Tatum has 3 rebounds.
See, this is what happens, man. You know, Karl Anthony Towns, he was a merchant of playing with Rudy Gobert and Naz Reid.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have too much. I mean, I'm not that high on Gobert stock right now, but yeah, I know Gobert.
That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert, man, that guy. I don't think. I mean, me personally, I don't think he should have as many DPOYs as he does. That's my humble opinion.
Who would you say deserved him over him, man?
Okay, hold up. I forget the exact year. Was it 2019, 2020? I think Giannis low-key should have won DPOY and MVP that year. I think that year Giannis was the runner-up. And then, I don't know. I think that this year, statistically speaking, I would have gone with Wemby over.
Okay.
Wemby. Whoa.
Bro, just look at the numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, I need to be like a stats guy, right? Because like obviously stats needs context, and you need to have the eyeballs to validate the stats. Because you know it's like Russell Westbrook with the stat padding accusations, right? I don't know, but I think watching Wemby and what he did with frankly what was a miserable roster on the Spurs, I got to give him some credit there. You know, Gobert, he had a lot of help there on the interior as well with the stars that he played with. In that system over there in Minnesota.
Paul Pierce gets its own
Fair enough.
courtside cam. Oh my god, dude.
All right, Jared. Let's talk about these.
Right now.
Talk about these top 50 lists, man.
Yeah,
'cause,
let's pull. You know what? I think I could take a break to the game right now.
Can I be real right now? Because I know Shaq's track record. I don't even know if I want to open his top 50 list. I'll
we don't
pull it
have
up.
to do we don't have to do all 50. But just seeing some of these names being put above other names, definitely is interesting.
I feel like having watched Inside the NBA for a number of years now, I just know Shaq's history of hating. And I feel like I'm about to look at this list and see some Shaq hating on young centers that have a lot of talent.
Let
Oh
me
my
open
gosh,
it up.
Isaiah.
Wait,
I'm
let me
trying to.
actually. I gotta take it back though, because I am actually in disbelief that Shaq put Jokic as his one. I'm
So
surprised that
did
he gave Jokic his respect.
Yeah, so did Kenny. The only person, or sorry, Charles. The only person that didn't was Kenny. Put Jokic at third, behind Giannis and LeBron. What do you think about that,
I'm trying to pull up.
Jared?
I'm
I'm trying
gonna
to pull up
I'm
this.
pulling
I'm
up
trying
the
to pull
other
up this
list as
list,
well.
bro.
Okay. I sent them all to you guys. You should have.
Yeah. My bad.
I didn't have them actually pulled up yet. I didn't run through my
You're
analysis.
good. You're good.
That's
You're
on me,
good.
man. I'm a poor journalist. This is
No,
this is
you're
amateur
good.
journalism out here.
You're good. I was trying to keep it
Here we go.
related to this game and talk about Jalen Brunson and see where he is on each of these lists.
Wow, I
haven't done
mean,
that.
Andre keeping us on
I'm
track.
trying to
Appreciate
find
you.
him.
Oh,
Where
what's
is
up?
he?
Okay.
Hold up. Why does Chuck have Scotty Barnes above our glorious King Jalen Brunson?
Okay.
All right, so
So he's kind of in the Charles has him 26th.
26
Yeah.
over who?
Shaq
Tyrese
has him
Halliburton.
14th. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? You got Jalen behind Halliburton. You got him behind well, Sabonis had a good year. Siakam also had a good year.
Porzingis.
Yeah,
Pingus.
Porzingis.
Oh my god, dude.
Hey, Tingus Pingus did a lot for the Celtics. He took them to that championship level with the way he spaced out the floor.
That
I
is
gotta
true.
give him some respect. I mean, granted, I think the one case against Tingus Pingus is obviously his glass bones. You know, I mean, he's sitting courtside right now with the suit on. That's all I gotta say about that.
I don't know. I feel like he's just like a very above average role player. I don't know if that's a hot take.
Porzingis?
Porzingis.
No, I respect his
think-
game, man.
I don't think he's a star.
As Griff said, the way he could spread the floor alone is just such a big piece for the Celtics because he has the size. He can go get you rebounds, but like a player like Isaiah Hartenstein couldn't go out and guard him and also be able to protect the paint. So it's a valuable piece in today's NBA. Like even Al Horford, the way he's able to spread the floor.
Yeah,
I get it.
I mean, because let's be real, man. There's a reason why they called Tingus Pingus the unicorn. You know.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, I'll actually call him Kristaps whenever I'm giving him his flowers, you know. But he was a unicorn for a reason. He brought a lot to the game when the whole concept of the stretch four was really just taking shape.
Yeah, all right.
So I will
I'm
say-
disrespectful. My bad.
I'm sorry that you're hurt, bro. Hey man,
Walking
listen.
it back.
Me,
Walking it
imagine
back.
how imagine how hurt I am watching Drew Holiday win rings with both the Bucks and the Celtics after sacrificing him in the process. That hurts me to my soul.
For who you
Oh,
traded for?
man.
Nerlens Noel? Right? Hey, Nick Legend. Sixers legend.
Jahlil Okafor.
Jahlil Okafor.
Jeez.
So fine. I'll give Kristaps Porzingis. Domantas Sabonis? 2021? Hold on, I should probably show this.
Yeah, he's losing his mind right now. He's reading through the list. He needed a transition off of hating on Kristaps right there. It's physically
So
impossible for
fast.
Jared to give
You
him
could-
his flowers.
You could defend Kristaps Porzingis. Okay, go ahead, defend Domantas Sabonis at number 21. Better than
I
Jalen
don't
Brunson.
watch enough Kings basketball.
He's in a Netflix documentary now, so put some respect on his name. Guess who's not? Guess who's
Oh, okay. Oh,
not Jalen Brunson's too boring to have a Netflix doc, okay? I'm sorry, that's just
Scott-
pocket hating. He has a
Scotty
podcast.
Barnes? Who?
That's what lost me. Scotty Barnes. Wait, which list are you looking at, Jared?
I'm looking at Chuck's list.
That's what I'm saying. They had Scotty Barnes above Jalen Brunson. That's wild to me.
Pascal
Who else?
Siakam? He was good.
He was
He
good.
was good.
Scotty Barnes above Wemby, above.
Yeah,
I mean,
Scotty
Butler's-
lost me too.
Butler's a playoff merchant, low key.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wish that we never let him walk.
Okay,
That was something that
this pick here discounts the entire list right here.
Yeah.
Lauri Markkinen, I don't get the hype for Lauri Markkinen. I don't even think he's a top. He shouldn't be on this list, in my opinion.
Wait, where's he at? Is this all Chucks?
15 on Chucks. 15.
Wait, I missed that. Huh?
Yeah, Lauri
No
Markkinen
way.
isn't
That's
even on
crazy.
Shaq's list and is 39th on Kenny's. So it is very interesting to see what they see, I guess, in these players, because yeah, it's interesting though, because like you see Shaq, he probably sees things a bit different, being playing center. Kenny
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
point. So you could definitely kind of they
I can
appreciate
see where
different
they're
things in
coming
different
from.
players.
Yeah.
But no. See, no. I see where they're coming from, but I disagree heavily because come on, really above
Really?
all above Kristaps, above Wemby, I mean, there's so many players that just did so much last year for their team. And bear in mind, this is a list of top 50 players heading into this season,
Yes.
active,
So
right?
not
It's
not
not
a projection.
exactly. It's not a how good did they do last season, how good have they done in their career. It's heading into this season. Who do we think are the top 50 players?
Look, man. I think
Is Chet Holmgren at 36 a hot take?
no. He's
I
good.
think he should be a lot higher.
think
Yeah,
should be
I
a
think
lot
it should. I
higher?
think it should be
Okay.
higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just looking. I just had Kenny's list pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was the name that maybe I had missed on other people's lists.
So let me ask this question, because I am curious to hear what you guys have to say. This season, the MVP race, I think Luka is favored to win it,
Mm-hmm.
but both of them seem to think Jokic is the top player going in. I think Jokic is. It's kind of hard to go against Jokic with how dominant he's been in the last couple seasons. But also Luka is Luka. He'll get you your buckets,
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I mean, I think Luca can be more eye-catching, right? And like
Mhm.
Luca's gonna win in that contest of right, like how it looks when you do the eyeball test. He's gonna pass the eyeball test better than Jokic in most circumstances. However, I think that Jokic at this point in his career, with the amount of MVPs he's won with the fact that he's got a ring on his finger now.
Yeah.
I think that that's just a lot of cachet that it's going to be hard for Luca to overcome. Like Luca's going to need, in my opinion, a substantially better season than Jokic to actually pull away in the MVP race. Because as much as we want it to be, as much as the NBA wants it to be a regular season award, the voters will always have that playoff success in the back of their mind when they go to vote. It's just how it is.
Well,
Yeah, there was a good amount of time last season. I think a stretch of like 7 to 8 games where Luka was like just dropping 40, and it was just like that was kind of what people came to expect from him. Like every night, he just is that guy that could just go drop 40. He dropped 50 in some of those games. I think he got close to 60, or maybe even dropped 60. So like definitely, as you were talking about the eye test, you think of someone that could just go out there and perform like that on any given night, and it's like, yeah, but credit to Jokic as well. He's the kind of guy that he can get assists, he can rebound, he could pass. I mean, or shoot. He could do it all. Whatever his team needs him to do at that moment. If he needs to go score, he'll do that. If he needs to, pass it up and look for the open man, get him involved, he could do that. So, I really do think it's between them. Unless Giannis or someone else comes out of the woodwork and just has a crazy season, I really think it's only them two that are really, or even Wemby. Wemby might come out and he's put on a little bit of weight. He might. Chris Paul now is playing point. Maybe they can get a little something going on there. But
I think Wemby would be a threat if he just got on the Joel Embiid diet. Just add a little mass to that frame.
The hamburgers and the.
Whoa now.
Hey,
put him on that San Antonio diet, baby. Them churros.
That's a lot of weight on the knees. You got to think about that.
No, that's true.
But dude, I've seen videos of Wemby like stretching before games, man. That dude, he was like stretching, doing all this like weird stuff with his body. I'm like, dude, being that tall and being able to like, all right, listen.
Sorry, yeah.
No, but he's like a lot of times when you see people that tall, they can't like do the splits or like do like stretches like this. And he's talked about it like how
he's nimble.
How nimble he is, and how like much work he puts into his body and just keeping himself in that condition so that he can perform, so he stays less or more healthy throughout the season. I don't want to jinx anything, but
yeah,
and that really at the end of the day, it's all about if you can stay healthy. What team can stay healthy throughout the year? That's really all it is. So
Yes.
as a 76ers fan, I could see how it's very difficult. Already having PG go out with the zestiest injury I've seen in a
Oh,
while.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. That was a crazy snapshot.
And yeah, and because Embiid can be an all-star, he could be an MVP. He is an MVP. It's just staying healthy. That's all it is.
I think
Yeah,
those days are
exactly
over.
that.
Those days are over for him to get MVP.
What days are over?
No, to get
Get
MVP,
MVP?
to qualify for the 65 game rule and everything.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
those days are
no,
over.
exactly. Yeah, I'll agree with that because it sucks, right? Because like last year, and it's what Andre was talking about with Luca, right? Like how he had, I mean, at the start of last season, Joel Embiid was on pace to have more points per game. I think it was, or better scoring efficiency than Wilt Chamberlain. Like
Mhm.
that's mind-boggling to think about. But then, of course, he went down with injury,
Yep.
and his MVP race was deleted right there. Um, and I mean, that's the other thing too, is that going back to what makes an MVP race, I think that it really does come down to durability, longevity, how consistently you produce those numbers. It's not necessarily the peak. Because, like, I mean, Joel Embiid, for his entire career, whenever he has played Jokic, he's given Jokic the work in the head to head. And everyone
Yeah,
always
that's
talks
true.
about that whenever it happens. Joel Embiid puts up monster numbers whenever he's facing Jokic head to head. But that doesn't matter when it comes time to vote for MVP because that's only 1, 2 games out of the season.
Yep, that is true.
I think the MVP voters, they need, it's usually a top 4 team that they pick the player from. I think probably this is not like a surprise pick, but I think Shea will probably win because I expect the Thunder to be the first seed. I think it's Shea's to lose.
Wow.
I'd say Luka's right there, and then in terms of dark horses, I like the Wemby pick. I like the Wemby pick, but they have to be really good. They have to be like 5th seed, 4th seed. The Spurs.
You don't think he could be a MVP finalist or contender if they were just even a play-in team and he put up monster numbers?
Yeah, no, I don't think MVP voters, even though that's a hot discussion about like, is it about the player? Is it about the team?
Yeah.
I think it's always about the player individually, but I think the voters always pick the team. It has to be a good team, best player on a good team. So
Yeah.
I don't think Wemby. I don't think Wemby. But dark horse.
Fair point. Fair point. I
So,
mean,
yeah.
I also want to put it out there that my reactions that you see on the screen are not at all to your takes. It's to Jason Tatum hitting shots. I just want to put that out there.
Oh yeah, let's check
It
the. Let me check the score that we're.
Don't check the
Oh
score,
my
Jared.
God! Oh my.
ain't-
Oh
yeah.
my.
Oh, and it's gonna get worse right now.
Oh.
No.
Who's getting? McBride is 14. I like that. Uh-oh. Mikal Bridges. We're still on donut alert. Negative
See,
21.
I mean, I gotta be fully transparent. Just so you know, we've had some good commentary and some good discussion that Jared hasn't noticed his team getting completely clapped.
I was so happy. I was so happy 5 seconds ago. And now I'm reminded why we were here to watch.
I had to bring you down to earth, buddy. You don't even know the pain that I've been through. Okay.
Oh, wait. We got Pacom Dadier minutes? Okay. That's kind of hype. But
I'm always the kind of guy to look for the silver lining. You're favored in your next matchup against the Pacers so, in a few days. So you have that. Listen, I'm never one to credit or to discount a team this early in a game. You've seen comebacks before, but it is alarming seeing Mikal Bridges with 0 points, seeing Jason Tatum hit shots the way he has so far.
Or the Celtics
because
shooting
it is
16
really
from 29 from the 3-point line. Sorry to cut you off.
It's only getting worse, buddy. I'm sorry.
Oh my.
they're getting the banner buff for sure.
Well,
What do you think a Boston Celtics fan said to Mikal Bridges before the game that got into his head? That got him the yips?
they said
Don't answer
even
that.
more triple.
You're
You're not Devo, buddy. You're not Devo.
You're not Devo.
Derek White hitting shots? Nah, Derek White's off the Olympics buff for sure.
I mean, of course they would say you're not like Devo. We all know Boston Celtics fans would love Dante DiVincenzo.
That is true. Shoot, honestly, after he played last season, I think any team would take him.
That's factual.
Well, I think I'm just gonna take a break from the game,
Think
let's
happy
let's
thoughts,
let's
buddy.
talk about something else. Oh, did you guys see? Did you guys know that the Celtics were not the only team to raise a banner today? Uh,
Wait, what?
saw this
Oh,
online.
oh, oh, wait,
Saw this
wait. What are you
online.
about to
Hold on,
show
hold on,
us?
hold on.
What is this? This better be some
Let's.
buffoonery.
This is courtesy of the Dallas Mavericks team. Let's get your reaction to the.
Wait, did they raise like a division banner or something
They
like that?
raised today. They raised their Western Conference champion banner. Right there. Western Conference.
So,
There.
wait, who was it that just did it? Oh, the New
Oh,
York Rangers. You should know this. A New York City sports fan. Um, they raised a banner at the start of the NHL regular season that for the previous season they won the President's Cup, right, which is the
yeah.
most wins of any team in the regular season.
Yes.
They raised a banner that didn't say President's Cup champions even, right? Because like that might be something that's impressive to a non-hockey fan, but they raised a banner that literally says 2023-2024 regular season champions.
Oh boy. Not even the
That is
cup.
embarrassing.
Yeah,
Not even, they
that's-
didn't say President's Trophy, they just said regular season champions.
I guess my question is that allowed? Is that like something
I-
NHL is just like whatever?
I personally haven't heard of a team doing that before because the season prior, the Boston Bruins set the all-time record for most wins or points in a regular season
Hmm.
just to get bounced in the first round and blow a 3-1 series lead. So they obviously didn't want to bring up any memories there.
Right.
Boston is a revisionist town. They don't want people to know about their dark side, okay?
Yeah.
They don't want you to know that half those 18 rings were before the merger and that when there were only like 8 teams in the league, they don't want you to know that. They want you to think it's as impressive as the Lakers rings. Okay?
This is just, I don't know if you can see on stream, but like, yeah, this is just, it's just depressing. Just depressing between their 2011 champion
Ooh,
and the
ooh,
40
that is
the
ugly,
Dirk
man.
Nowitzki.
Yeah.
That's bad.
I think it's
Yeah.
also ugly the way they hung it up. It was like not even like. I think they like what took it around the side, brought it
Yeah.
over, like.
Yeah, it. A lot of people are clowning them for it.
Dare I ask you to show some of the replies to it right now? Or is that
Yeah,
gonna get us
I was gonna
POS?
ask.
It's Boston fans, of course. We only hang championship banners.
And that kind of goes back to what Griff was saying about how they don't want them to know how like. Let me see the years on those banners. I can't even read them; they're so small. But
Not 1965. Bro, that's like
this is crazy work. This is like before. Man, I can't even go into it, man.
those are
It's not-
pre-Nixon
I
championships.
was gonna go into the racist history of the Boston Celtics, but I can't do that. I can't do that on stream. I'll tell you what though.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jared.
No, go for it.
I was gonna say nothing made me more sick to my stomach than when I had a layover in Boston Logan Airport, and all like in one of their TSA checkpoints, man, you just see a bunch of miniature banners for all their sports teams, and I'm like, this is so pathetic, man. I'm like, this is all you got. This is a trash town.
They don't deserve the amount of championships they have. Let's
They
just
really
be,
don't.
let's just
Dude.
be real.
They don't want to tell everyone, but they are such fair weather fans. It's insane. I would argue that Boston as a sports town, is one of, if not the most fair weather sports town. The only one that competes is New York. But
All right, let me see if I want to share my screen to you guys so you can see what I'm actually showing you. So give me 1 second.
I try to find a way to share screen on Discord, but not the stream itself.
Yeah, because it's gonna knock off the stream. Yeah.
yeah,
Hold on.
you could hide your preview
Yeah,
in Discord.
I
Yeah,
think it's this one.
stops the stream.
Oh no, wait, that's my camera.
You gotta right click on the
right.
stream preview itself.
Technical difficulties.
Oh my gosh, who let this guy?
Oh my god.
Who put this guy in charge?
L streamer.
Streamer, I'm not even. Well, We're just gonna have to eyeball it. Hold on.
Oh god, brother.
What's the score? Let's check in the score. Oh my
A
god.
lot too little.
Oh my. A lot
Before
to
we go into your segment, Jared, I have a
Yeah,
question
yeah.
for both of you. Do you think in 17 minutes of NBA basketball you could get 1 point?
Hell no.
No, absolutely not.
What about
Much.
in 48 minutes of NBA basketball?
Do I have unlimited fouls? Because I will just use flagrant fouls on the kneecaps of whoever's guarding me. That's my only shot, is that I just burn through their whole roster.
No.
I could do
Then I'm
maybe
screwed, man.
maybe
I mean-
48 minutes of district not district. Oh my god. Division 3 college ball? Maybe.
Are we talking like from the field, or like could we somehow get like a bullshit penalty called on us and then I can earn it at the line?
You could do that.
But nah, then actually, no, I'm still gonna go no, because they don't even have to foul me. They could give me so much room, and because I'm only a 5'8" male, they'll just block my shot 10 times out of 10.
I only asked because Mikal Bridges, 18 minutes in, has still
Oh
not
my-
scored. Minus 21.
I mean, I promise you, I might not be putting up like shots that are going in, but I'll bring the vibes. I'm a glue guy, so
There you go. You're Udonis Haslam.
I'll just be on the roster until I'm like 46.
Right.
Just be a pseudo coach.
So Jared, we're gonna end the stream at halftime, right?
Yeah, I think we're gonna just end it, dude.
We should do a shot. We should just do a shot of us at the beginning of the stream, all like happy and excited, and then a shot at halftime of us just like miserable, just like this.
Honestly, I hyped up this idea of watching the opening night here with you guys. I appreciate y'all coming out here, but how do we say in showbiz? It's over. The party's over. I don't.
Okay, well, let's at least like close it out with some positive thoughts, right? It's game one. It's the Celtics. They just hung a banner. You play the Pacers next. Hopefully, you can get your rhythm back. If not, then it's GG's. Sorry.
I think we
told
play the
Jared this-
Cavs after. Oh my god.
I'm telling you, Jared, the solution, just have Josh Hart play 48 minutes every single game. That's the solution.
We have no choice, man. You see this bench? I'm dooming now. I'm spiraling. Do you see this bench right here? Can you name an
Come on,
NBA
buddy.
player on this? I mean, I'm just kidding. I'm really hyped for our guys, but really though, who's proven?
Deuce
here?
is the only one. Deuce
Deuce
is
is
actually
really-
14 minutes, 14 points.
He's only.
but he's-
Cameron Payne, bro. You do not believe in? You don't believe in Cameron Payne?
I believed in him preseason, and then the minute he stepped on the floor tonight, I don't believe in him. I just.
I don't think you understand everything that Campaign has overcome in his life. I think that he will recover from
That-
this,
that
and I
is
think
true.
he'll be fine.
Terry Johnson.
I think he was a very crucial part of the Suns' playoff run a couple years back, for sure. I think Campaign can really bring a lot to the Knicks. And he just has to find a place in this rotation because right now he's only played 8 minutes. He's not. I mean, he can't really do much in 8 minutes. So tough to prove it.
It's tough to prove.
Damn, your bench just got totally gutted this offseason. It's
Yeah.
just different when I'm actually looking. I'm sorry, Jared. This is just me dunking on you.
No, dunk on me,
But-
man. This is embarrassing.
I
This is
mean,
embarrassed. I'm
I mean,
embarrassed.
I didn't think about how it really looked when all these trades happened over the offseason, but looking at the physical box score and reading down the list of names, I'm just like, shit, man. The
This-
Knicks' identity is lost, man. You guys had such a good identity last playoff run, and it's just, I don't know.
I had a
man.
list. Let me find this list. I had a list pulled up. Knicks.
I
Where are you guys?
I just with Shamit gone because he dislocated his shoulder in preseason. Who's shooting the ball for us? Who's gonna be our sharpshooter?
You ready for
Yeah.
this, Jared?
Go for it.
You re-signed, Precious, OG,
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Brunson, Jacob Toppin. Cool. You added Mikal Bridges. You added James Nagy, Cameron Payne, Landry Shamet, and Cat. You lost Bogdanovich, Burks, Charlie Brown, Mamadi Diaki. I don't even know how to say his last name. You know how to say his last name. DiVincenzo, Hartenstein, Jeffries, Milton, Morris, Randall, and Washington Jr. You lost 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
So many.
You lost 12 players from your team. You re-signed 4 and you added 5. You literally gutted your team and basically Frankensteined it back together.
We gave up
Now
everything.
you kept
for
your
this.
core.
Yeah.
You did. I mean,
Kind of.
Bogdanovich, Burks, DiVincenzo, Hartenstein, Randall. I mean, those are big. Even Shake
That's my
Milton.
point.
I wouldn't really say it's.
Really, our
But-
core.
Yo,
Those are
don't
big
disrespect my glorious king, Shake Milton. Okay, that guy sticks too much in shape. Come on.
I respect them. I respect them for sure. But I'm talking just like seeing how they played last year. They were a good team last year. They weren't. They didn't get bounced early. They had a good run. But obviously
No,
the
I
front
100%
office wanted to see
agree
some
with you.
changes.
Yeah, I mean that's what. Yeah, go ahead, Jared.
Yeah, no,
What's
no.
your
I
take?
think I'm just spiraling, man. We got it. Really, the only core you talk about, we really didn't keep our core. Like Brunson, Hart, and McBride. That was our core. I mean, OG came over in a trade earlier this year or last year. It's okay. I'm panicking right now, but I think give it 20 games before we set the alarm. Before, I asked to sell the team, but I hope for better tonight. I hope for better tonight. I needed more especially from Wingstop, OG, and Mikal Bridges. 2 points. Oh my, just tragedy. I don't even want to talk about the Knicks anymore. I don't even want to talk about them anymore. They're dead to me. Might as well be a Celtics fan at this point. I'd rather be a Celtics fan at this point. It's over.
Buddy, oh my
Bro.
god, of course, everyone wants to be a Celtics fan because they have a ring right now. Come on, man. Don't sell out like that.
I don't know. It wasn't as bad as the Warriors when they were doing well because I think everyone was like, okay, the Warriors are pretty good. I'll follow them. But I think there's a bigger hatred for the Celtics than there was for the Warriors when they were good.
Yeah, I will agree with that 100% because I think that the Warriors, when they first started to get good, right, when the Splash Brothers first came onto the scene, I love them because they just played the game differently. They seemed like they were revolutionizing the game, and the way that they were doing pace and space, taking a lot of 3-point shots, it just changed the way that basketball looked. And I think that a lot of people, myself included, could get on board with that, right? I mean, especially someone who's not a tall person, when I would play basketball, I was like, oh, cool, someone that can shoot the ball. I'm no longer like the last pick and pick up, you feel me? So,
Yeah.
I could appreciate the Warriors for that. I think that, people just had the hatred when Kevin Durant joined the team and it became like they were unstoppable. They were just a juggernaut. Even then, though, I think that people still kind of liked Curry, kind of like Clay, and on Draymond. But the Celtics, people just hate the Celtics identity. They hate the Celtics brand.
Yeah.
They have for years.
There's-
Generational hatred.
There's clearly tonight no championship hangover for this team. I think they're
Safe to say.
safe to say they're here. They're ready for.
Same roster, same identity. It's
Don't even need Porzingis. Well, halftime.
Well,
I think I saw a couple things on TikTok today. Let's maybe watch them
Oh my
And
god,
then
we're doing
let's close
TikTok watch party to close this out.
to close
I
this
need to
out.
go walk my dog. I need
Okay.
to go walk my dog. So I'm gonna do that
Alright.
real quick.
No problem. Let's
Jared, are we clip farming at this point?
yeah, we're clip farming. Let's
Okay,
do
clip farming.
so since it's you and I right now.
Oh, buddy,
Just a
that's
second.
so romantic.
Let's do a Sixers specific thing that I saw today. I would like to get your reaction.
Oh no.
So this is a
Yeah,
video.
no.
This was
Don't
the
hurt me
vlog
again.
from Jared McCain getting
Oh,
bullied,
my glorious TikTok king.
getting bullied by Kyle Lowry.
B-roll.
Cal
Can you
Lowry.
hear that? I don't know if you can hear that.
No, I can't.
Exactly, it's a time lapse.
Hello, future Jared. Glad I had to practice.
Shut up. Shut up. Get off the
Oh,
camera.
here,
There's
hold up. Let me
somebody
turn up the
pushing me.
volume on your stream real quick.
I'm sharing it in the Discord. I don't know if you could.
Oh, wait,
see
in the
that.
Discord? Oh, duh. There we go. Bang. Okay.
Okay, let's start that. Let's start it again.
Yeah, we're good now. Go ahead.
B-roll.
exactly. It's a time lapse.
Man, you turn that shit on.
Hello, future Jared. Glad I had to practice.
Some 1500
Shut up. Shut up. Get off the camera.
There's somebody pushing me. There's weird hands pushing me.
Stop B-rolling. It's enough.
This isn't B-roll.
Well, whatever your diary
This is the actual diary now. Heading to practice.
Edit
Kyle Lowry's a bully, man. Him and his big
I want
booty.
people to be a bully, bro. Kyle Lowry should know that it's not cool to be bullied. I mean, when he first came into the league, we all remember what young Kyle Lowry looked like. They called him Kyle Lowry, you know, because big boy. Thick. Come on, man. Don't be like that.
I love.
Come on, Kyle.
Don't they shouldn't bully Jared. I love Jared. I'm actually excited for Jared McCain on your team. That's the one player I'm excited for on the Sixers. And he hurt his back. I think he.
I chill. I know, because when we picked him, I mean, everyone loved to clown on the fact, oh, TikTok boy, you know, like, whatever. I personally loved the Jared McCann pick. I thought that
It's a
his
great
potential as a three-point shooter, as that outside threat, was much needed on the team. Because Tyrese Maxey has grown a lot as a player. I don't know if he's as consistent of a three-point shooter that I would like to see. I think that Jared brings a lot in that regard to the team, or has the potential to, rather, right? Because he's a rookie. Here you go.
Oh wait, no, this is.
Oh, that's old.
Let's
the
go
fuck
Deb.
am I looking
Here we go. Oh, Kelly Oubre. I forgot Kelly Oubre exists.
at?
He's good.
Oh my
He's
god,
good.
the guy who he pissed me off in the playoffs. Don't get him started. He fouled so much, man.
He played good defense against Brunson. He was probably the best defender on Brunson. No, maybe I was watching a different game, or maybe I was rooting for Brunson to score
Yeah,
40.
I'm trying to think. I don't know, man. I actually don't hate that starting lineup. Caleb Martin at the 4. Goddamn. I mean,
Yabusele.
that
Yabusele.
they really brought in Caleb Martin to be the
Yeah.
Boston Celtics killer. That's our only hope when we play Boston, if we play Boston in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry off the bench. Eric Gordon.
Reggie Jackson.
Oh, they got
You got Reggie Jackson.
Andre Drummond. Yep. Oh man, this is a crazy lineup right here. Oh dog.
I think.
Wait, why is Ricky Council fourth right now? Why is he that far down? I'm a Ricky Council believer, bro. Please.
Ricky
I'm telling
Council.
you. I will die defending Ricky Council, man. All I'm saying, Ricky Council fan club on Instagram, so good. Such a good
This
account.
real? 4.4? This real?
Bro. Look at his G League. Look at his G League. He's been developing. He's a developing player.
This real?
Look at him.
How do I see his G League stats?
Bro, I don't even know if this is gonna have it.
You know what? 10 points? You know what?
Straight out the G League, bro. Believe in Ricky Council.
I'll believe it when I see it. Hopefully he plays.
Buddy, he would be the sixth man on your team. With
Oh
how
my
much you
God.
gutted your damn rotation. I'm telling you this right now.
You know, you guys keep talking me into it. I think I'm panicking more now. I'm panicking more. I think
Jared, I think
Is it
I think
over?
You're just underestimating my abilities as a gaslight.
is the party over, dude? Is
I don't
the
think you realize how much of a doomer I am, bro. I'm about to get laid off from my job for Christ's sake.
I was listening to New York, getting ready for this stream, and I reposted that hype clip today on Instagram just for this to happen. Oh my god.
Hey, I'll never forget, bro. Yeah, you know, we were in the casino in Philadelphia, and I heard you saying, "Go New York, go New York, go New York, go
This
New
is-
York, go."
All right. Well, while we wait for Andre, let's react to another TikTok. So this one is
Question 1.
we're gonna be testing.
No, man. How can you know what this is gonna be? This is gonna be a brain rot.
It's gonna be a do you know ball quiz.
Oh, do you know ball? Oh,
Yeah, do you know
no,
ball?
shit,
Are you
I'm gonna
ready?
fill this all
Are you
up.
ready for this, bro? Are you
I'll
ready? You
screen
gotta
it.
lock
Yeah,
in.
yeah, hit me.
You gotta lock in.
Hit
All right,
me.
here we go. Question 1.
Who is this NBA player?
Who's
I
the
don't
NBA
remember.
You don't remember?
It's from the process days, bro.
It's Ish Smith, bro.
That's of course Ish Smith. Can you name all 6 of these random NBA players? If you get
You gotta hit
5 out of 6, then you know ball. Here's the second one.
5 out of 6.
Come on, you know it. Well, it's right
I
there.
don't know ball, bro. Wait,
Bro, Alan Crabb. You don't remember Alan Crabb, man? He had that.
I'll be fully transparent with you. There was an era, there's like a dark ages of basketball in my mind from probably 2012 to 2016 when I didn't watch basketball. Like the process years are just like out of my brain. All I know is who we drafted. I did not watch basketball during that time. I don't think you realize this.
Well, this is right at 2016. I think Alan Crabb was known mostly for the egregious contract he got during that cap spike. I think.
I don't remember, bro. This is at that time in my life. I was a League of Legends player. Okay, so
Let's go to the
It's
next one.
Alan Crabb. Player number 3.
Oh, who's this? You know this.
no, there's no way. It's still all dang.
No, it's not Lil Tang.
It's the
It's Gorgie Dang, bro. It's Gorgie Dang. Come on. Come on, Griffin. You got this.
Damian Lillard.
Andre's back. We're playing
Yeah,
Do You Know
Andre.
Ball. So far,
Okay.
I don't know if you
It was
know any of
so
the
bad,
names
really.
that are seen so far, but Griffin's 0 for 3.
I was about to say I don't know if I know him.
Okay, let's see this next one.
Player number 4.
Oh, you know this one?
Dante Exum.
Dante Exum.
No, I don't know. No, I know what Dante Exum looks like. I was like,
I don't remember who this is.
I don't know. I do not.
Oh,
know.
wait.
You didn't-
Yogi? Is that his name? Let's see.
Wait.
Yogi?
Jared knows ball.
It's Yogi Ferrell.
Yogi
Well,
Ferrell.
you already.
Oh
Yogi
my
Ferrell,
God.
baby.
Jared, you pulled this up. You're a pre-watcher, dude. You know the answers already.
No. I actually don't
You
know.
pre-watched.
I don't
Oh,
know who
no.
this is. Do you know who this is?
She.
G?
There's an XI somewhere in his name.
Jeez,
I actually have seen this guy play.
Player number 5.
But I don't remember his name.
It's Zuki.
Okay,
Zuki.
it's Q instead of X, but
Okay.
Last one,
that
Extreme.
right there, that's
Lock in.
Oh, I don't know this person. I actually don't. Indiana
Bro,
Pacer.
why? I swear to God, bro. Even the easy ones are just NPCs. No disrespect to any of them. But...
Is this Ian Mahimi?
It's Raheem Christmas.
Who? Who?
no way that's an actual player, right? That's not real.
Raheem. How many
How
points
many
did he
minutes has he
average?
played?
This is the basketball reference say.
He played 30 games.
He played. That's it. Wait, who did he play for?
The Pacers, bro.
This
Pace.
is why
That's
it
just
was
it.
extremely hard. This is why he was the higher
Oh
hardest
my
one to guess.
Oh my god.
He has no
This is-
stats.
He has no.
2.1 points.
2.1 points.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, here they
Inact-
are.
Oh, well, he didn't play a single minute.
Where'd he score?
Of course,
He
it's
didn't play.
extreme if he'd never played.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Okay, well, we failed that one.
Okay.
Let's see what else I got here.
How many do you have of these?
No, it's another. I'm just showing what I've seen today.
Okay. Got you.
I think. Oh, here's okay.
This
Here we go. Here's another one. So on the flight to On the flight to- yeah, I got you.
All right, yeah. we
On
can
the
see
flight
it.
to
Oh, there we go.
Boston, Kat gifted the whole Knicks team with Nintendo
This is
Switches.
why you're
Let's
losing
watch
right
this.
now. You got iPad kids.
They're all busy playing Smash instead of watching film.
Nah, bro. And you know Cat's playing Animal Crossing.
What's up, brother?
Oh no.
Oh, what's
Cat's
up?
playing Animal Crossing for sure.
Yo, what's
PK
up,
Thunder in the
Parker?
chat.
Who's played Animal Crossing?
The entire Knicks team.
You say Big Meow? What is that?
Big meow, man.
Big Meow. Also,
They're calling him Big Meow. That's why they're losing. Oh.
also, broke alert. The Nintendo Switch Lite.
Yeah.
Seriously?
What the hell's going on?
Yeah,
He bought the
I was
whole
about to say
team the light, not the regular. So I saw that.
Hey Jared, let's be fair to Cat and that New York Ram killing his pockets. You know.
Those New York taxes. Those New York City taxes
Yeah,
really
man.
killing him. Um, I think
This is
that's it.
Uh,
I,
uh, do
I heard this
boys
talk
see
about-
boys notice anything different?
New headphones.
New headphones?
These may now retire.
Is that duct
Look at-
tape?
look at
I
the
never
way-
even noticed that.
Look at the way they dangle. Yeah, I've had them duct taped. They're the same ones, but these just started busting up. These probably got like a year or two of life. But
Jared, let's wrap up the YouTube stream.
Let's wrap it up. I think it's been a
It's
disaster.
time. It's time,
I
It's
buddy.
think it's
time.
over. It's over, buddy.
We gotta put your
Thanks,
Knicks
everyone.
down, buddy. We gotta take them out. back.
80-55. It's over. I want to thank Andre and Griffin for joining me for this stream. Appreciate you. Appreciate you talking ball. Thanks for
Hey,
everyone
let
that
me know
watched
when
or
you
tuned
wanna-
in.
Yeah. This hate
Maybe-
watch didn't go well. Let me know when you want to pity watch the 76ers, okay?
Maybe we should
yeah,
start
well.
starting at halftime if they're close.
Mhm.
That way we can spare
Yes.
ourselves the misery.
I think
Well,
that's a
not
good
that
idea.
we wouldn't be misery anyway.
Hey, listen,
But yes,
man,
thank you for having us.
Think of Mike
Thank you,
Breed, having to watch miserable games in his career, okay? You gotta have the bad ones, and then you have the electric ones where you actually get to yell bang.
Think of Clive Frazier. How many days does he have left in this earth? And he has to watch
Oh
this
my
game.
gosh.
And he has to watch this game. With all that, thanks everyone for watching.
That's going to be Spike Lee. Yeah.
That's
All right,
Spike Lee.
see ya.
See y'all.